Hi, this is Ushio and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. And yeah, this is gonna be, you'll just have a quick look. We have now unlocked cases 4A, 4B and 4C. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen in each of them. There are 3 different outcomes to case 3 and each of them unlock subsequent events. We're going to go for 4A. There are going to be spoilers, so if you haven't watched the previous cases, I would advise going back. This is the point of no return. And in we go. So at the end of case 3, 4A resulted in Kokoriko was being held prisoner and Jayjay didn't do anything. He abandoned him and he left him to it. So that's where this story leaves off. So let's have a go. February 14th, Sparrowson starts his investigation into an incident at Chateau Crinière. Catalin. My, to think that Papa would buy this place just for a little old me. I must throw a party to celebrate. Oh, Catalin, we don't like her. Let's see. I'll need some lights, some decorations, and some world-class cuisine. Bloody rare steak, perhaps. What to do about the music? Oh, I should ask my papa if he knows any pop stars. Someone cool, like Monsieur Liszt. You disgust me. Who said that? It was you, Dame Catalin. It was you who showed me the ugly face of injustice. It was you who taught me that our court system is corrupt to the core. It was you who made me realise that if a man desires justice, he must bring it about with his own 2 hands. Oh, what's with that mask? Monsieur Falcon, is that you? Falcon is dead. He perished in the graves that lie under our very feet. You can call me the Viridian Killer. Whoa, the Viridian Killer. Viridian. Oh man, Act 4A, Liberté. It's Sparrowson digesting what's gone on with Jayjay and Kokoriko. What am I supposed to do now? Is that Falcon? No, it's you, Inspector. Monsieur Sparrowson, I must congratulate you. Thanks to your quick actions on Wednesday, we were able to find and apprehend the rebel leader while she still lurked in her den. I was just doing my duty, Inspector. Don't be so modest. Lesser men wouldn't have delved into the catacombs so brazenly. You're a hero. But Kokoriko died, and I can't help but feel that I could have done something to save him. Kokoriko died an honourable and righteous man. His sacrifice wasn't for nothing. Still, Sparrowson, if you're looking to redeem Kokoriko's death in a fitting manner, then I have the perfect gift for you. Here, take it. What's that? Looks like a license to practice law. Does this mean, correct, in light of the extreme circumstances, the king has granted you the power of an interim prosecutor? Cool, legal license. I'm an officially qualified lawyer, and as a prosecutor no less. This is just temporary, you understand, but if you prove yourself, who knows, maybe I could pull some strings and make it permanent. This is amazing. Why have you given me this? I'm glad you asked. We need a prosecutor to lead the case against, was it Léonie Beaumont, the ringleader of the rebel group? Oh, was she? Beaumont, the scary looking lioness. Yeah, her. Correct. I'd be honoured to take the job, but why aren't you asking one of the other prosecutors, like, I don't know, Rupert Rabington? Rabington? I wouldn't trust that klutz to make my tea, let alone handle a case as important as this one. Sparrowson, you clearly have the nerves and brains. I'm confident that you're ready to take this on. Alright, I'll do it. So, what do I do? Oh, Sparrowson, never change. Your job as prosecutor is to interview Beaumont. We've already beat all the information we can get out of her, but you must read Beaumont her charges and see if she can uncover any new facts. Right, got it. And what charges would those be? There are 3. First, the murder of Sevin Kokoriko. Of course. Second, conspiring to incite a rebellion. Makes sense. Third, the murder of Dame Cataline de Meow. Right. Wait, what? Didn't you hear the news? On Friday evening there was an enormous explosion at Chateau Crinière. Only one person was inside at the time, Dame Kathleen de Miel, and she was killed instantly. What was she doing there? I thought Baron Ragoy owned the house. In light of the Baron's death, his properties were auctioned off. The de Miels were the ones who purchased the chateau. We suspect that Dame Kathleen was touring the hall for the first time when she met her fate. That's surreal. But wait, you arrested was it Leonie Beaumont straight after I met you, right? And that was on Wednesday. How could she possibly be guilty of committing a crime on Friday evening if she was in custody at the time? Simple. She's got a large gang. She didn't plant the explosives herself, but we can be sure that she gave the order. I don't understand the motive. Did Leonie Beaumont hate Dame Kathleen? Come on, Sparrowson. You've been granted prosecutor powers. You must start thinking like a prosecutor. Right, okay. Beaumont ordered to have Dame Kathleen killed because... she hates the bourgeois. It was an attack on the bourgeois. A rebel like Beaumont would no doubt have a deep hatred for the higher classes of society. Even in jail, she wants them dead. That's a good theory. You seem to have a solid grasp of the rebel mindset at least. Anyway, you may want to see the crime scene for yourself. Chateau Clunier, yeah. It's just a giant mound of rubble now, but as a prosecutor, you ought to see it with your own eyes. Right, got it. The trial's in 3 days' time. That's not long. Beaumont's fate is all but guaranteed, so just turn up to the courthouse and you'll be fine. Now, if you excuse me, wait a minute. About Falcon. You tell me your town cowardly and fled. What of it? Never mind. I'm sorry that your friend ran away, Sparrowson, but try to focus on the case. That's what matters. Okay, you're right. I'm going to be the best prosecutor Paris has ever seen. Okay, so we've got a job. We've got 3 days. The last case we had like, is it 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Okay, so what are the options? The Conciergerie, which is the prison, and Chateau Clunier, which is the smouldering ruins. Scene of the crime. Let's have a look. This is the chateau. Wow, it's completely destroyed. Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? I think this is where the foyer was. So the main hall must be that big pile of charred rubble over there. Yeah, because there was the maid was the giraffe, and she got out as well. It must have been one heck of an explosion. How many gunpowder kegs were used? Oh, it's this guy. A lawyer. It's Rubinio. Oh, don't sneak up on me like that. Wait, shouldn't you be doing community service at the Louvre? Nope, I've done my time. Now I'm free to follow my passion. Your passion of scaring people? Nah, bird brain. My passion of wartime photography. See, when I heard the massive explosion last week, I knew I could get some juicy action shots. I was one of the first on the scene. Juicy action shots? Haven't you heard? Photographs of violence, death and mayhem all make for great photograph opportunities. Classy. Don't judge me. People will pay big money for this stuff. Art galleries, newspapers, and lawyers. Speaking of which, where's that partner of yours, the big guy? We don't work together anymore. Really? That's unfortunate. I managed to get a great photograph of the event. I figured if he was attached to the case, he might be interested in it. Hey, I'm working on the case. Show me. You are? Really? Alright. Show me. What you got? Oh. This is your great photograph. It's blurry. I can't make anything out. Okay, so it looks like stuff's on fire and there's a big shadowy figure. How much money have I got anyway? 43 francs. I'm poor. Well, yeah, I need at least 30 seconds of exposure time for a good picture. It's not my fault that stupid people move around and ruin it. What good is a blurry picture to me? I can touch it up if you want. Draw over a blur, add some details. No doctoring. Bad Rubinio. Yeah, we've been through this. Geez, your liars are a confusion bunch. Look, this is the only photograph of the event. Do you want it or not? Yeah, I'll take it. Fine, fine, I'll take it off your hands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't say you could have it for free. 20 francs? 20 francs on that garbage? 20 francs for this work of art that I could sell to a collector for 10,000 francs, and you're robbing me blind at 20. 10. Nuh-uh. No bartering. 20 on note photograph. I'll take it. Alright, here's your money, you thief. 23 francs, that's all I've got. And here's your photograph. It's a pleasure doing business with you, buddy. I ain't your buddy, pal. A blurry photo has been added to my evidence. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a crime scene to examine. Yeah, that is indeed a big pile of rubble. Nice insight. Does Inspector Valerti really expect me to trawl through all the wreckage for clues? I'll be here all day and night. If you're looking for gold and valuables, forget it. Looters picked the place clean within hours after the explosion. I'm not here for gold, I'm looking for clues. Sure you are. Well, either way, there's nothing left of value here. Can I make a suggestion from one buddy to another? Try the garden. The garden? The explosion disintegrated the whole front of the house, but the back was pretty much untouched. So if there are any clues left, I'd wager that would be the place to look. Thanks, Robinho, that's a big help. Yeah, why not? Oh, I was hoping for a tip or something. Dude, you just got paid for it by me. No money for you. Yeah, Robinho was right. This place is practically untouched. It's almost identical to when I was last here. Well, I guess it's time to go clue hunting. Okay, so let's get investigating. Yeah, so these stairs, that's where the frog got killed in the first act. Yeah, this is the spot where Monsieur Grenouille was killed. The body patch is no longer sticky, but the stain remains. Ew, they gotta clean that up. What's this thing? This statue is innately beautiful. Would you say Falcon? Stop with the puns. Falcon's not there. Oh, that loneliness. It's sad. It's really sad. Okay, what's this? This statue's a little quiet. Maybe he's just a little horse. Stop it. Okay, what else? We've got the fountain. The fountain's still running. I wonder who pays for the maintenance costs. I can't quite see inside the top basin from here, but I can't imagine there'd be another mystery cigar. Let's take a look anyway. Let's have a look. It couldn't hurt to look, I suppose, but I refuse to get my feet wet. Oh, there is something dangling at the top. If I stand on my tiptoes, I can just about reach it without falling in. What have we got? We did it. It's a scrap of paper. It looks like it's been torn off of something. I see some writing. It's a little smudge from the water, but I can still read it. Let's see. Sparrowson, believe in yourself. No way, this message is for me. Will that say Sparrowson, croyez en vous? I believe in you. Nice. Did Falcon write this? Did he leave this message here because he knew I would look in the fountain? But that means... Did Falcon play a part in the explosion at the chateau? Man, so many questions. I should definitely stash this away. It might be a key piece of evidence in the trial. Okay, fountain note. What else? Let's keep looking. Okay, looks like we've got 2 more statues. The big one down here. Hey Falcon, I've got a joke. A horse walks into a bar. Mate, Falcon's not there. You're too used to him, mate. Never mind. And what's up here? I still don't like these little cherub people. They can't be trusted. Is there anything else? I think I'm just having a quick scan through. I don't believe there to be anything else. Okay, I think we're done. Bye garden, bye fountain, bye horses and creepy cherubs. You're back. Find anything interesting? Ooh. I've got no one else to talk to. Let's say yes. Yep. Oh, do share. It's nothing you'll be interested in. It's lawyering stuff. Well, I best be getting on my way. Good day. He wants money. Yes. Do I receive a tip for generously letting you in on such valuable lead? Sure, here's a tip. You can quickly remove the skin from potatoes by boiling them for a few minutes and then dunking them in cold water. Nice. That's actually a great tip. See? See? Alright, next day. Yeah. Conciergerie. There she is. Hello there. Another police officer. Not quite. You look a little short for an interrogation specialist. Oh no, I'm not an officer. My name is Sparrowson. I'm a prosecutor. Totally different. What does that slip say? Interim prosecutor? I knew I wouldn't be getting out of here alive, but they didn't have to insult me by putting some junior lawyer on my case. Hey, I'm no junior. I'm the real deal. Nice try. I saw the issue date of that slip. You're as fresh-faced as they come. Yeah, well, fresh-faced or not, I'm the one in charge of prosecuting you. And also, he was outside. He saw it. So first things first, you're Leonid Beaumont, are you not? Yeah, that's me. Okay, great. I'm in the right jail cell. That's a good start. Now, mademoiselle. I have read your... Don't call me mademoiselle. Do I look like a child to you? Well, children don't normally lead rebellions, I guess. Anyway, madame, I have to read you your charges. Let's see where to start. Okay. Let's go through in order. You're being charged with the murder of Severin Kokoriko, and I know you're guilty of that because I saw it with my own eyes. Wow, you saw the bird's death? Yep, I was lingering in the shadows. I heard your speech. I saw you put the pistol to his head and pull the trigger, and I watched your expression. You didn't show a hint of remorse. You really were there. I had no idea we were being watched. I gave you too little credit. I thought you was just a law school dork. But now I found that you're some sort of spy. I'm like a spy, aren't I? The name's Sparrowson. Sparrowson. Is that his name? Licensed to practice law for the immediate future. My mistake. You're still a dork. Oh, well, at least I'm not a murderer. The school you'd banter is idiotic. Read me my next charge. You're being charged with conspiring to incite a rebellion. I suppose I would be a fool to deny that, but you know, I never wanted violence. I thought maybe if I could do things right, this could be a peaceful revolution. I'd find that easier to believe, madame, if hundreds of weapons weren't found in your catacombs hideout. Well, blame it on the wolf and crocodile who pushed me into buying them. Would you like to elaborate on that? Not really. I take full responsibility for my own actions. Read me the next charge. Catalin de Meow. You're being charged with the murder of Dame Catalin de Meow. Who? She's a bourgeois kitten, small, sickly sweet, flutters her eyelashes, and pulls on out your heartstrings when you least expect it. I have no idea who that person is. Well, there was an explosion at Chateau Clunier on Friday evening, and Inspector Valerti is confident that you were behind it. Last Friday, when I was sitting in the jail cell... Yep, that Friday. I have no idea why the police feel like tacking on some random unrelated charge onto my list of crimes. But it makes no difference. Even without that charge, I'm guaranteed to face a guillotine blade, aren't I? Well, or the noose, if the judge is sick of guillotines on that day. Wow. But madame, I want to do my job right, and part of that involves not prosecuting you for crimes you didn't commit. If there's any way you can prove that you weren't involved in the explosion of Chateau Clunier, please let me know. No, let them charge me. Maybe I'll be taking the fall for some poor sod who doesn't deserve to be punished. That's not how justice works, madame. You know nothing of justice. Go on, what's my next charge? Actually, it looks like that's everything. Well, madame, I shall see you in court shortly. I'll try to get to the bottom of the Chateau Clunier business, but in any case, I advise you to make peace with this world. Wait, it was Sparrowson, wasn't it? Let me ask you something before you go. Do you resent me for killing your friend? We're a prosecutor, we can't be biased, so I'm gonna say no. No, I don't resent you, madame. I heard your story in the catacombs. I don't think what you did was right, but it was understandable. Of course, I'm still going to see to it that justice is served for Kokoriko's death, but I promise that I'm not going to let personal prejudices cloud my judgment. Yeah, Sparrowson, you showed her. Maybe I was wrong before when I said you know nothing of justice. You seem like a good prosecutor. Thank you. I can only aspire to one day be as good as Severin Kokoriko. Yeah, that gave you pause for thought, didn't it?